Kate Upton's celebrity crush is a pop culture rom-com icon. Kate Upton is a girl's girl, and she's proud of it. The swimsuit model, who is best known for landing on the front of 3 separate issues over her 6 years with the magazine, has been in her content creator era all year long, and we are obsessed. The Michigan native played a little bracket game where she picked and ranked her favorite pop culture characters, and we totally agree with the results of the test. The mom of one, who shares her 4-year-old daughter Genevieve with player Justin Verlander, was presented with 2 actor options and had to tilt her head to the side she favored. Her final 4 contenders were Heath Ledger in 10 Things I Hate About You, Halle Berry in Catwoman, Rachel McAdams in Mean Girls, and Alicia Silverstone in Clueless. When Upton got down to her final 2, she had a tough time choosing between teenage rebel Patrick Verona and ultimate queen bee Regina George. So hard, she said before going with the latter. I gotta go with Rachel. McAdams, a 45-year-old Canadian actress, was a staple in romantic films in the 2000s and 2010s, starring in major hits like The Vow, The Notebook, About Time, Morning Glory, Time Traveler's Wife and Midnight in Paris. She certainly proved her duality and ability to take on more serious roles in the dramatized true story spotlight, and most recently, the mom of 2 starred in Are You There God? It's Me, Margaret. How a doctored photo of the Princess of Wales triggered a media crisis. Paul Clark, a veteran photographer, was out rowing on the River Thames in the rain Sunday when his phone started lighting up. The royal family had just released a photo of Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her 3 children officially, a greeting in honor of Mother's Day in Britain, yet one that also arrived amid frenzied speculation about the future queen's striking absence from the public eye since abdominal surgery in January. Subscribe to the Post-Most newsletter for the most important and interesting stories from the Washington Post. Clark is an expert in the art of editing and retouching photos, and friends wanted his opinion of the image. He quickly noticed some inconsistencies. What was up with Princess Charlotte's hand, which seemed distorted by the cuff of her sleeve? Why were her mother's fingers so blurry against the crisp knit of Prince Louis's sweater? Were those glints of professional catchlights in the family's eyes, in a photo supposedly snapped by Prince William? The photo, Clark noted in a social media post that quickly went viral, contained numerous manipulations easily visible. Within hours, the major news wire services that had circulated the palace photos, companies such as Getty Images, Agence France-Presse, and the Associated Press, were asking clients to stop using it because of concerns that the image had been altered in violation of their ethical standards. And on Monday, Catherine apologized. Like many amateur photographers, she explained in an official statement, she had experimented with editing. The incident highlighted a growing clash between 2 sets of media standards. On one side, the ever-heightening expectations of celebrity perfection, smooth faces, and cellulite-free thighs, best achieved with a little photoshopping. On the other, certain ideals of journalistic transparency and integrity that are increasingly under assault as artificial intelligence deepfakes and cries of fake news have wormed their way into culture. It also raised questions about whether an awkward crisis PR effort by Kensington Palace to address mounting anxiety and wild conspiracy theories about Catherine, whose last public appearance was Christmas Day, had only exacerbated the situation. Again, what were they thinking? Echoed Sally Bedell-Smith, a royal biographer. If, as speculated, the photo was manipulated in a fairly major way, then it does create a rather large credibility problem. But Clark, who sees no conspiracy, thinks the credibility question is misplaced. Why shouldn't the royal family want to touch up an image? We all want photos of our children smiling. The question, he said, is whether media outlets were too quick to pass it along to the public, too willing, in other words, to present a too pretty picture as news.